Okay. Okay, welcome. We have a lot of microphones here, so I'm just trying to find a spot where I'm not driving our AV master crazy. Is that it? I have a loud voice. I'm good to go with that. Thank you. All right, so welcome everybody. My name's Alex. I'm going to be your ringmaster for the next few hours. So we're delighted that you're here to be serenaded by some very talented gentlemen, the Toronto Welsh Male Voice Choir. This is actually their fourth engagement at St. Andrews, so we feel quite blessed that they keep on coming back, so we must be doing something right. Before we start, I'd just like to get through a few housekeeping announcements, if you will. So first and foremost, please make sure your phones are off and pushed to silent. The choir asks that there's no recordings going on. The program actually it runs for about 45 minutes or so, and then there's this kind of small intermission, and then the choir comes back. During the intermission, we've provided you with a sip of cold water. That takes care of the input. As far as output is concerned, there's a washroom over here, and then there's plenty of washrooms downstairs. So we'll talk a little bit more about downstairs. Oh, so those of you that are having a need a little assistance with the stairs, we do have an elevator. I'll be back there actually helping you go downstairs if you need to. The reason you'd like to go downstairs is that right after this, there's a wonderful dinner that the ladies are putting together. I know, if you can't hear me back there, my apologies. Whatever I say is just housekeeping, so you'll be fine. So we're having a dinner right after the concert, a fundraiser dinner, and we appreciate that very much. I understand the dinner is actually shepherd's pie. Two things that I noted was that there's going to be shepherd's pie and chocolate cake. So with that, I'd like to bring Reverend McDonald. James McDonald is going to welcome you officially. Hopefully your mic works better than mine.
I just drove him crazy, which is, well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to St. Andrews Presbyterian Church. It's truly a pleasure to have you here with us, especially as we gather for this wonderful performance by the Toronto Welsh Male Voice Choir. For those visiting for the first time, we're delighted to welcome you, and we hope you feel at home, and we'd like you to join us again for worship and many exciting events we have planned as we approach the Christmas season. For instance, our virtual Christmas market opens on November 18th, and this online market is filled with seasonal comfort foods and unique handcrafted items that make perfect Christmas gifts, all prepared with care by members of our community. And we invite you to visit our website, standrews-markham.ca, and find something special to enjoy or give this Christmas. We'll also gather for our first Sunday of Advent on December 1st with a communion service to begin this holy season, and this is a wonderful opportunity to come together as we start our journey towards Christmas, reflecting on the hope and peace Christ brings. We warmly invite you to join us, as all are welcome at the table here at St. Andrews Presbyterian. In addition, we're proud to host Switched On Seniors, a gathering for seniors in our congregation and community. Each Thursday morning, our seniors come together for fellowship and conversation and learning, creating connections and friendships with one another. It's a tremendous pleasure to have the Toronto Welsh Male Voice Choir back with us again, as their last concert was a true joy, filled with moments of humor and moving solos and beautiful harmonies that stirred the heart. So as we prepare to enjoy this beautiful concert and later to share a meal together, let us pause for a moment of gratitude and blessing. Let's bow our heads. Gracious God, we thank you for this time together and for the gift of music that brings joy to our hearts and strength to our spirits. We give thanks for the Toronto Welsh Male Voice Choir and their talent, which brings beauty and harmony to this gathering. Bless the hands that have prepared the food we will enjoy later, and may our fellowship and joy overflow in gratitude to you, our provider of all good things. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And so, without further ado, please join me in giving a warm welcome to the Toronto Welsh Male Voice Choir.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see everyone this afternoon with the Toronto Welsh Male Voice Choir under the musical direction of William Wallace-Chuck and our accompanist Matthew Coons. This is the fourth time that we've performed at this church, so we must be doing something right, I hope, and we're glad to be back. We would like to thank Mr. Alex Zooks once again for the invitation. This is a fundraiser, if you heard, for a wonderful cause, the Youth Orchestra. Now, to be born Welsh is to be born privileged, not with a silver spoon in your mouth, but with music in your heart and poetry in your soul. I read that in a tea towel somewhere. We're here this afternoon to prove this is more than just a cliche. We began with the rousing March of the Men of Harlech, loosely based on the siege of Harlech Castle in North Wales. These men are the descendants of those famous warriors who defended their homeland to the last drop of blood of the last man. You're looking skeptical. I don't blame you. This afternoon's program is going to take you through a range of emotions, uplifting, inspirational, reflective. One lady at our last concert, she wrote on our website, she said, "The choir brought me to both laughter and tears," and that was before they started singing. We follow with "Sure on This Shining Night," a very reflective song arranged by Danish-American composer Morten Lawrenson, from the perspective of an old man walking outside on a summer's night, reflecting back on his life with the realization, the wonders of the natural world and our place within it. All is healed, all is health. High summer holds the earth, hearts all whole. Change of pace again, Scotland the Brave, St. Andrews. There must be some Scottish people here. Although when I saw that the dinner had no beer or wine, I had my doubts. We don't have any Welsh Scotsmen in the choir anymore, but we did in the past, and I always said that I admired these guys more than any others. Not only did they have to learn songs in Welsh, they also had to learn songs in English. Our final song in this set is the rousing Gwynllan a Rhoddwyd, "This Land of Mine." My country of Wales is a vineyard given unto my keeping to be handed down to my children and my children's children as an inheritance for all time. Cymru fy ngwlad, it builds to this rousing climactic note. Wales, my homeland. Thank you all for being here, and we hope you enjoy this afternoon's show.
I rarely talk. I leave that to our MC, Greg Brown, but I hope you learned that or enjoyed that. We just learned that 2 weeks ago, that song, so that was pretty good. Well done, gentlemen. You kept the beat. The next song, we usually have a drummer. Didn't show up. We need you to help us. Can you do that? So how are you going to do it? With your hands. So Matthew, anybody been to Austria? Listen to the Radetzky March, the Johann Strauss Senior. Remember this? Wonderful. So we have some people have listened or heard, maybe on radio, the Radetzky March, and they do clap to it. So Scotland the Brave needs that beat, because as you heard in the first two songs, they're all over the map in terms of their beat. Without me, they'd be lost. So they need that strong beat. But I need you to do it softly and loudly. So we're going to practice the dynamics, the dynamic contrast. Matthew, give us a little bit of Scotland the Brave. I'd like to hear your clapping. Let's hear the quiet clap. Too loud, too loud, too loud. Crescendo, crescendo. Let's hear forte. How about a fortissimo, loud? Piano, piano. Oh, you guys are wonderful. Absolutely, that's great. All right, so we've never done this before, so it's either it's going to go really well or horribly wrong, but let's go for the former. Let's do a great job. All right, Matthew, here we go with the audience. Ready, John? Softly, 3, 4. Here we go. 3, 4. The night is falling, the lights are calling loudly, loudly calling down through the land. Where the hills are sleeping now, feel the blood of
Okay, I'm back. So while the choir's catching their breath, it's my pleasure to inform you of a couple interesting things. Those of you that know St. Andrews at all know that we have a very rich musical heritage. Certainly we took a beating as far as COVID was concerned, but we're coming back with a vengeance. So I'd just like to bring your attention to not one, not two, but 3 musical events coming up in the next little while, courtesy of St. Andrews. The first starts tomorrow with our new music director, Samuel Tam, will be leading the Sky Children's Concert Orchestra, the Rose Orchestra actually. There's about 80 youth at Roy Thompson Hall tomorrow. I believe it starts at 3 o'clock. And that'll be a significant event. The funds raised there go to sick kids' hospitals. So if you're interested in that, by all means, come and see me. On December the 15th, we have a wonderful working relationship with the Ontario Music Teachers Association, and they will be putting on their holiday concert on my birthday, which will be December the 15th from 3 to 5. Don't ask me which birthday it was, but. And then finally, Village Voices is the Markham Community Choir, now 60 singers strong, so they're quite a large group. Unfortunately, they won't be able to sing in this sanctuary. They're moving to the Markham Missionary Church. That's on November the 30th. And what a treat it'll be. It's What Sweeter Music. It'll be another holiday concert. So again, come and see me if you're interested in attending any and all of those. So with that, I'd like to bring up our first soloist, Kate Bakut, as our lead soprano in the St. Andrews Choir. And she's going to grace us with a tune in a second or two. Just a quick mention about our why we're having this concert and why we're having so many musical events is that our music director, Sam Tam, is quite skilled in putting a youth orchestra together. So the funds that come from today's concert are going to go towards a youth orchestra, and hopefully by the time you come back here in less than a year, you'll be blessed with that music as well. So with that, I'd like to bring Kate up to the microphone. Oh, there you are. Please welcome Kate.
Song is Jenny Bryce. Her family came from Tinkerstock, baptized by flowing water. Old Jackie was disposed to roam, and so his only daughter. And me, a lad of 17, I left my parents' home. For Jenny Bryce, Jack the Rover's daughter, sweet Jenny Bryce, Jack the Rover's daughter. And from wooded glen to heathered moor, with Jenny I went roving. Her voice a soft and sweet and low, from daylight to day's closing. And when at night I laid to rest, 'twas in my true love's arms. Oh, Jenny Bryce, Jack the Rover's daughter, sweet Jenny Bryce, Jack the Rover's daughter. And one day she said, oh, Willie, I weary of the road, so a fine small house I built for her down in yon shaded grove. And there with Jenny by my side I led a settled life, with Jenny as companion and as wife. And one day she said, oh, Willie, a child for us I bear, and all that winter long I worked and helped her to prepare. But none but God could help us with a birth such as she had. She was Jenny Bryce. She bore for us a daughter, sweet Jenny Bryce. She bore for us a daughter. And this morn as I was lost in thought, as up the hill I ambled, back along the shaded stream, where with my love I rambled, to greet a child of 7 years, who bears her mother's name. She is Jenny Bryce, Jenny Bryce's daughter, sweet Jenny Bryce, Jenny Bryce's daughter.
So I sing in the choir, and I would never attempt an a cappella like that, so thank you, Kate. I'd also like to bring to your attention Jonathan Wong. Jonathan is a conductor, performer, and educator based in the Greater Toronto area, and he's been with us over several months during the summer, so I thought it'd be great for him to bless us with a short piece. Jonathan teaches conducting at Tyndale University, and also conducts the Strings Attached Orchestra and the Toronto Chinese Orchestra. So without further ado, please welcome Jonathan Wong.
I wasn't planning on speaking, but for the matter of introduction, this first selection will be the aria from the Goldberg Variations by Johann Sebastian Bach. Wow. I give anything to be able to play the piano like that. Anything that is except dedication and hard work. I'd just like to wake up one morning and be able to play like that. Thank you, Kate and Jonathan. Jonathan and Kate, thank you. I thought you might like a little background information on our choir. If you notice, it has 4 sections, each singing a different voice part. Tenor 1. Those are the ones twitching over there, very flighty. Tenor 2, trying to hold the fort down here. Baritone, salt of the earth. Wonderful people, all of them. And the bass section. Each section, over the years, seems to develop its own distinctive personality. For example, the tenors, they sing the highest, and so they think it's natural that the rest of us cater to their every whim. They stand in the front because they carry the melody, and also because they're traditionally insecure and egotistical and demand more attention than the other sections combined. Tell me if I'm wrong. The basses, traditional enemies of the tenors, ironically stand right behind them. These guys are the lowest of the low, musically and morally. They have more facial hair and testosterone than anyone else, and remain convinced that they are the most important part of the choir, despite the fact they often sing the same note for pages. Despite these underlying tensions, somehow we make it work. Our next song is a famous Welsh hymn, Gwahoddiad, which means invitation, in reference to the invitation from Christ to cleanse ourselves symbolically in his blood. The song builds to a crescendo. Arglwydd dyma fi ar dy alwad di. Lord, here I am at thy call. Everyone in Wales knows this. Nella Fantasia, music by the late, great Ennio Morricone. The lyrics in Italian express a yearning for the world in which there is peace, harmony, and justice for all. Dedicate this beautiful Italian song to a beautiful Italian right there, our dear friend Lucia Colangelo, as she was. She's not even here to hear me do that. Okay, I'm scoring brownie points here. We follow this with The Sound of Silence. Kevin Morris is on guitar. It's a song that we can relate to as a choir, as 70% of us are wearing hearing aids. Kevin himself had been having hearing issues for some time. At one point, he couldn't hear a thing. His doctor fitted him with a hearing aid, and now he can hear perfectly. His doctor said, "Your family must be really pleased that you can hear again." And Kevin replied, "Oh, I haven't told my family yet. I just sit around and listen to their conversations. I've changed my will 3 times this week." We finished this first half with We Rise Again, rousing East Coast Canadian anthem of hope and resilience, popularized some years ago by the Rankin family. Cape Breton is a beautiful part of the world, but experienced a significant decline in population. People have had to leave to find work. We witnessed this phenomenon firsthand in 2005 when we performed in Port Hawkesbury to an audience of 22. 2 of those were dogs. Our soloist here is Robert Varga. After that, there'll be a 15-minute intermission. We no longer sell CDs. They seem to have gone the way of the dodo. Our music, however, is available online at our website, torontowelshchoir.com. Thank you.
Streets of cobblestone.
over the waters, and the ocean cries. We look to our sons and daughters to explain our lives, as if a child could tell us why. Sure as the sunrise, sure as the sea, sure as the wind in the trees, we rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. When the light goes dark with the forces of creation across the stormy sky, we look to reincarnation to explain our lives, as if a child could tell us why. And as sure as the sunrise, sure as the sea, sure as the wind in the trees, we rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. We rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. We rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. And then we rise again.
How about another hand for the choir? So while they're having a little break, we'll do the same. We're calling everybody back in about 12 minutes or so. If you go to the back, or the front I should say, you'll find a sip of water. There's one washroom over here, just around the corner from us. Otherwise, you'll have to go downstairs. If you need an elevator ride, I'll be at the back to help you down. All right, so we'll see you in 15 minutes. Alex?
Thank you. Good to see you, Ed. Hello, Ed.
Don't you guys sound awesome? Well, thanks. It'll work. Well, yeah, we did actually do one. It's on our website. It's like, and you get to know the choir. Not a lot of singing on it, but it's live with people. Jim and I went to a film school. We did. Well, he'd be probably in the back. Okay, great. See you. What? Yeah, don't worry. Sure, we're right here. Yeah. Hey Joyce, how are you?
Fred. Okay, we're ready to start. Just bringing everybody back. Okay, so I think it's time to bring the choir back. Please welcome them back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you'd like to leave a comment about this evening's concert, please visit our guest book on torontowelshchoir.com. It's always nice to hear what our audiences think of the concert. Come and see me later and I'll tell you what to write. Gentlemen, perhaps joining a choir is something you've been thinking about. Where are you? Yeah, don't, come on, don't try to avoid eye contact. Or perhaps your wife has been thinking about it on your behalf. She hasn't got around to telling you yet. Pick up one of our cards on the way out. There's a little box that said, join us. Pick up one of those cards. You're not committed. If you pick one of the cards up, just tells us where we practice and when. You're not committed just by picking up the card. If you join us, you may end up being committed afterwards, but that's another story. We practice at 7:30 at the Agricola Lutheran Church on Young and Old Middles Road. We'd love to see you. It could be the start of a great musical adventure for you. We'd like to invite you all to attend our annual Christmas concert at Calvin Presbyterian Church, Young and St. Clair, Wednesday, December the 11th, 7 p.m. It'll be a great show. We're going to sing some different songs, believe me. Again, see our website, torontowelshchoir.com. It's great fun. We begin this set with a song called Adiemus, written by Welsh composer Carl Jenkins, and premiered in 1994 as a Delta Airlines television ad, strangely. The main idea was to create a modern song using classical forms. The lyrics themselves have no meaning per se. And one of the guys said, so it's a little bit like Welsh. I didn't think that was funny at all. We hope you enjoy this. Keep an eye on percussionist Brian Morey here. There he is. Brian has ADHD, and he can't keep still for a moment. He's tapping, and it's really annoying. So we wanted to give him something to keep him occupied for 5 minutes. Next is the familiar Welsh hymn Calon Lan, Pure Heart, based on the arrangement sung by Only Boys Aloud, who were a big hit on Britain's Got Talent. The song reminds us that a pure heart, an honest heart, is more valuable than any worldly riches. Our soloist here is Hugh Curley. In your program, it says the soloist was Robert Varga originally, but then Hugh threw a violent tantrum next door. It was quite embarrassing, to be honest. So I thought I was dealing with my 4-year-old granddaughter there. But so Hugh is now singing the solo. We gave in to him. We follow this with Angels by British pop legend Robbie Williams. And the song describes how an angel, someone dear to him, whatever he does in life, he knows that she will guide him and forgive him in everything he does. He feels reassured what he does in life, right or wrong. Her love for him, his for her, will always be strong. Our soloist here is Ryan Tilley, all the way from Newfoundland. She's flew in this morning. It's snowing in Cornerbrook today, apparently. And our last song in this set, Finlandia, a music by Jean Sibelius, adopted as a protest against Russian rule in Finland, sung in Welsh as a Christian hymn, and I'm sure you'll recognize this beautiful lyrical tune. Thank you very much.
fawyd moethus a'r y byd na'i belai mar gofyn rwyf am galon hapus calon honest calon lan yn llawn da ioni teg ag yw'n a lili glos dim ond calon an asgani canid iddag ni'r nos.
Through my head, and I feel like love is dead.
Fantastic. So while the choir is taking a short rest, resting those magnificent voices, just first of all, I wanted to acknowledge with gratitude the choir's director, William Wolochuk, Matthew Coons on piano, and the choir compere, the MC Greg Brown. A fantastic job. Now, as mentioned earlier, if you love this type of music, and who wouldn't, you can download the choir's selections from the TorontoWelshChoir.com. So take advantage of that. Tomorrow is Remembrance Day. And as far as Sunday is concerned, Sunday Remembrance Day, and you're certainly all welcome back to St. Andrew's to celebrate that very important day. So the service starts at 10:30, but if you'd like to join me and the rest of the St. Andrew's Choir, we have choir practice at 9:30. So don't be shy. So before I bring the next duet up, just a quick reminder that as soon as we're done here, please find your way downstairs. Those of you that wish to avail yourselves of a fine dinner, and we hope to see you downstairs right after the choir is done. So with that, I'd like to bring Kate back, along with our section lead alto, Eleanor White, and they'll bless us with another song. Please welcome.
The wonders of an iPad. Okay. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, a traveling through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my brother. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. My father lived, and died a farmer, reaping land, then he did so, now I follow in his footsteps, knowing less than he did know. I'm going home, to see my father, going home, no more to roam, I'm just a going over Jordan, going home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. My way is steep and rough, I know, but fertile fields lie just before me in that fair land to which I go. I'm going there to see my brother. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. heaven. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a going over home.
For our second selection, from the American musical theater composer, Stephen Sondheim. He left us just under 3 years ago now. He passed away in November of 2021 during the pandemic. Very sad for many of us. He was known as the Shakespeare of the American musical theater idiom. He had this uncanny ability to write lyrics and music together that touched on every facet of the human experience and of the emotions and of the great journey that we're all on. This song comes from his musical Into the Woods, which is a kind of fairy tales gone mad sort of deal. At the end of a very tumultuous second act with angry stomping giants and vengeful witches and children lost, we come to the penultimate number, which is a quartet titled No One Is Alone. And Stephen Sondheim's music is a repertoire that I've returned to time and time again when I'm looking for some solace in what he wrote to us. And that song ends with these words. Hard to see the light now, just don't let it go. Things will be all right now, we will make it so. Someone is on your side, no one is alone.
Thank you, Jonathan, Eleanor, and Caitlin. Have another round of applause, please, for our soloists. Thank you. Now, the Welsh language is one of the oldest in Europe. Today, it's spoken by about 25% of the population of Wales and by 2 of our choristers. So although we sing in Welsh, we have no idea what we're singing about. The 2 guys that speak Welsh, Steve and David, ironically, they never converse because they can't stand each other. It's weird. We had a concert last week in Etobicoke. David was there. Steve wasn't. This weekend, Steve is here. David's somewhere else. We'll get to the bottom of that. Now, there's a particular word in Welsh that is quite special, as it contains 58 letters. If you're from Wales, keep your mouths closed for the moment. And we're going to try and pronounce this word together, okay? I'm going to teach you some basic Welsh pronunciation. First, I will do is pronounce the word for you, and then you can give it a go yourselves. If you're feeling really brave, you can come up, take the microphone, and give it a shot, okay? We have a special prize, okay? First prize, 1 ticket to our Christmas concert, okay? Second prize, 2 tickets for our Christmas concert. First, we need to practice the double L sound. In Welsh, this sound is... I know, it sounds like a cat that's just been sprayed by a skunk. You know that. So it's not a CH sound, it's a... You have to smile. Try smiling. Difficult for you, I know, some of you. Try that. And then put the tongue on the roof of the mouth, and then... Can we practice that? Good. You may need to apologize to the person in front of you, perhaps. Okay, it can get a little bit messy. All right, now let's take a look at this word, shall we? And then we'll practice this for ourselves. I'm going to need a couple of the guys from the choir. Who can we have there? Andy? Yeah, Andy's the youngest member of our choir. He's 16. Go, Andy. Good. Who else do we have back there? Who's there? Nige. Over there, my friend. Over there. Nige. Good, yeah. Richard, you want to give us a hand? Strong. Virile for a man of his age. Yeah, he still got it. Gord, you want to give us a hand? Hugh? Okay. Father and son, there they are together. Look at them. There we go. Yeah. They share the hair dye between them. Okay. Where's the, there it is. Unfurl. From over there.
From over here.
Yeah, over there. Unfurl the banner, I say. Okay, bit by bit. What on earth does this word say? I can't even see. Take the handheld one. Good advice.
Hugh, how do you turn the light on?
Oh, okay, there we go. Where are we? What do we have here? Oh, my God. Yeah, okay. This is a real word in Welsh, that double L. You remember that sound, the double L? I'm going to pronounce it for you, and then you can give it a shot, okay? Special prize. All right, what do we have there? Llanfair. Can you say that? Llanfair. Llan is church in Welsh. Llanfair. So far, so good. Llanfair. Pwll Gwingich. Pwll Gwingich. See how those double L's come in handy, don't they? Llanfair, Pwll Gwingich. Go Gerich. Windrobwll. There's 4 L's together. You're kidding me? I see 4 L's together. Robot Llantysilio, we're almost there. Llantysilio. Big finish. Go, go, go. It's a real word. It's a real word. What on earth does it mean? Oh my goodness. It's the Welsh word for no. That's why you don't hear it very often in Welsh. All right, what is it actually? All right, it's a place name in North Wales in Anglesey. Llanfair Pwcwyngyll, go get it. When Robert Llantysilio, go, go, go. You're out of breath by the time you get to the end. What does it mean? It's the name of a small town. The story goes that the name was created by a local tailor in the 1860s as a publicity stunt to draw visitors to the town through the local railway, where you'd be issued with a platform ticket that was about 3 feet long. And then they'd turn around and see that there was nothing there. And then they'd go back. What a genius scheme, because it actually worked. When we were on tour in Wales in 2013, we went to Llanfair Pwcwyngyll, go get it with Robert Llantysilio, go, go, go. Did the same thing. One of the guys bought a t-shirt, but he says, I've never worn it because it's 5 sizes too big for me. It means something, unbelievably. It means St. Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near the rapid whirlpool, and the Church of St. Tysilio of the Red Cave. Sometimes for ease, it's shortened, naturally, to make things a little easier. The locals shorten it to Llanfair Pwcwyngyll, go get it, Gwyndrabwll. Makes things a lot easier. Some of you, anybody like to try pronouncing it? Oh, yes. Oh, I see you. Okay, we have a ringer here. I see a Welsh rugby shirt. Okay, how's this going to go? Go ahead.
Llanfair Pwcwyngyll, go get it, Gwyndrabwll, Llantysilio, go, go, go.
Close. Close. I wonder where she's from. Where are you from, madam? Did you hear that? She's from Ros Llanrhigog, a very short name. Okay. This lady here, do you want to give it a try?
I can't remember.
You can't remember it. If she's going to give it a shot, okay.
Pwcwyngyll, go get it, Gwyndrabwll, Llantysilio, go, go, go. I'm Greek.
Piece of cake, don't you think? All right. Now, strangely enough, this town, it has two parts, an upper and a lower part. You kidding me? The upper part, Uchaf, the lower part, Isaf. So people will say, where are you from? Oh, Llanfair Pwcwyngyll, go get it with Robert Llantysilio, go. And they say, oh, Uchaf or Isaf, upper or lower? My goodness me, I don't know. One of our choristers behind there somewhere, Colin Nash, when he lived in Wales, his girlfriend at the time accused him of seeing another girl. And he said to her, what girl are you talking about? She says, you know the one? No, what girl are you talking about? She said, you know the one, the girl from Llanfair Pwcwyngyll, go get it when Robert Llantysilio, go. He said, how can you say such a thing? Okay, thanks very much. A basic Welsh lesson. Now comes the hard part. Just take it on the floor. Good enough. Yeah, out there, out there somewhere. The last concert, it took us about 15 minutes to roll up the banner. By the time we'd finished, everyone had left. Good enough, lads. Well done. Beautiful. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we come to the last few songs of our show. We begin with You Raise Me Up, the popular song from 2001, being performed by many artists, most notably us. And the song's message is about the power of love, friendship, inspiration, and resilience. Our soloist here is Ryan Tilley. We continue with Neil Diamond's famous hit song, Sweet Caroline. Won't say anything more about that. Our final song in this set and in the show, Lean on Me, written in 1972 by Bill Withers. This particular version combines with the famous spiritual We Shall Overcome Now, normally I would draw attention to our precision clapping during the song, but I'm not going to mention it today, okay? Our soloist here is Richard Challenger. On behalf of the Toronto Welsh Male Voice Choir, our musical director, William Wallace-Chuck, our accompanist, Matthew Coons, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thanks once again to Alex and all here at St. Andrews who helped organize this evening's concert. We hope to see you again soon, particularly December the 11th. Save the date. Nos da chi gyd. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Good evening to you all, and thank you all very much.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
me up to more.
What the heck?
Don't you understand? Ooh. What you say that you I'm up the road. I'll take your load if you just call. Call me. When you need a friend, when you need somebody, just call me. Just lean on me. We can work it out. Yes, we can. Oh, oh, oh. Someday. Yes, we can. We shall overcome someday.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. First and foremost, the choir. Good to see you all back after so many years. So we hope to have you back again soon. I'd just like to extend my personal thanks to Greg, Mr. Brown. And of course, to outstanding music direction, William.
December 11th, Calvin Presbyterian.
December the 11th, Calvin Presbyterian. You can see them again. So with that, I think we're wrapping up the program, and we'll hope to see you downstairs for dinner. Thank you so much.